So this is just the recap for live stream 26, and also just the end of day here, just to see what we've done in terms of trading. And again, old habits die hard, really. It's tough. So it's day 32, and let's see where we were. Did we take any NQ trades? I believe no, we did not. Did we? I think we did. Don't believe we did. Oh, we took it on the other account. Pretty sure. So let's go back. So we started the day. We missed a trade down here for a long, and today we decided to add VWAP in. So we added VWAP as additional filter with the moving averages. Had a long here, we missed it, felt some FOMO on that trade, missing it, so went long, only used 2 contracts, and the purpose of that was to just to get the trade in. If we came down, we would have worked our way into the full position, and if prices pulled back, but we got in a bit high, quite a bit away from our entry, which should have been at 64, getting about 94. Target was at 14.25. Was a little bit concerned as we came into previous highs, just these previous highs here. Price started to pull back, held the position, prices pulled back, held the moving averages, eventually went on to hit the target there to the upside, and we were up at that point on the account. After that, we decided to take some trades on NQ. Not sure why they're not showing up here. Oh, there they are. So we took some trades here on NQ, and we're using a very more sizable position size on NQ. So we sold short at 21, sold short 3 contracts, thought we were reversing out of this resistance area here, thought we were reversing, so went short. Buying came back in, had to close for a loss, and buying came back in, closed for a loss there, went long, we hit target, I believe 4 contracts, went long again, I believe we hit target again, went long again, and again hit target. So we had a series of long trades, and that grew the account to where it was, and we hit target. As we can see, target hit. This one should have been buy. So this was a stop, entry, target. So we had, after having this loss, we had a couple of trades and we hit target on them. But we only targeted about 4 points or 16 ticks, and we managed to hit target, though our stop out was a bit bigger. No, it wasn't actually, it's only 4 points. Oh, that's interesting. And this position here, let's see, entry 29.25, out at 33, so that's 4 points. This one here, entry 32, out of 4 points. Again, this one out of 4 points. So we're just taking 4 points scalps with 3 contracts and 4 on occasion, which is against what I said I'll do last week. So poor discipline on my part. I said I was going to use micros and instead I used minis, and that's primarily through FOMO, missing out, not holding trades from the moving average cross system, especially the secondary entries, which seem to work pretty well. And wanted to build the account a little bit on a good trending day like this, and that's a primary reason why I started trading the minis, even though they are higher risk, especially trading 3 and 4 contracts. Current range in the market's about 290 points. It was about 280 when I came in before we broke out to new highs. So the market was trending with that much range in it. That was about it. We'll get the trade performance page up. Let's get the trade performance up for today. The equity curve looks somewhat better in the reverse. What I've seen in the past years go green, go red, have a hard fight, and then have to dig myself out. Today looked a lot better, I suppose, even though we did go into the red. Only small. We only went a slight bit into the red there. This was our first micro trade. After that, we slowly built the account back, and that's where we've ended up. And we decided to call it a day at that point. Start trading another account. As we can see over here, those were the trades. Got a half an hour. With US daylight savings, I suppose these times would be back an hour. So this would have been about this would be an hour further on. So this would be 6. So this would be about 1:30. This would be 2. This would be 2:30. Okay. So 11:30. We missed out on that 11:30 period, 11:30 to 12:30, because this is 1:30 to 2:30. Yeah, so we didn't trade that difficult period for us, and as you can see, it seemed to have worked out. Go to the summary page. On the summary page, there are our gains, there's our losses. Profit factor is positive. Profit factor is positive primarily because of the accuracy, and the accuracy came from the scalping. So that was the accuracy there. That came from the scalping. Average winner bigger than average loser. That's what we want to see. Average winning trade still smaller than average losing trade, but average largest win bigger than largest loss. We had decent accuracy. So those are the statistics there, primarily on this the main account we're streaming on. And let's see if we go over to our other account that we were trading. See, it's a lot different on our other account. Our other account here, we can see we dug ourselves a bit of a hole. This was trading micros. Then we started trading minis, and as you can see, we dug a fairly big hole here, and all the gains came on that one trade that we took at the end. And after we hit our daily profit goal, we were auto liquidated. So as you can see, we had a very big drawdown and big move here at the end. And let's see, we get the chart up for that, for the move. So This is a chart, and it was just in there, so it drew down through here and we went long here. We held a position, 3 contracts. As prices came up, we were originally going to target 55, but we were auto liquidated by our profit stop at 53.25 and 53.50. So that's where we're auto liquidated as we hit our profit goal for the day. And that move from here all the way up is what recovered all their losses. The good thing about I suppose is it a good thing, but the only thing about the losses were we used a fairly tight stop, tried to use about 4 points or 16 ticks, and that resulted in, after having a series of losers, the winner actually happened to be bigger than the loser, and that's what recovered us to being positive on the day. So let's just have a look at the half an hour for that. As we can see, traded around about the same time, but our biggest loss and our biggest gain came during that same 30-minute period there. And because the move up was pretty strong on the summary page, see there's our net positive, there's a drawdown we were in, and that's where we ended up. Commissions were fairly small, the profit factor is pretty close to 1. There's our drawdown right there, so after taking those series of losses. Now that's the thing, the percentage is profitable. I had less than 25% accuracy, but because the winner was so much bigger than the loser, I was able to be positive, because the winner was several multiples the size of the average loser. So and that's the thing, I'm trying to shift my mindset into thinking just have smaller losers. Okay, it's going to be infrequent, okay, it's going to be frustrating, but in the long run the goal is to have the big winners pay for the small losers. Now accuracy is going to suffer, it's not going to look good, but if the results and the outcomes is what I'm looking for, then the argument certainly is there to persist. So as we can see, the average winner about 4 times the size of the average loser, which has been an issue in the past, especially over the past 2 weeks. Average win ratio loss, see that's positive. Largest win, pretty much twice the size of the largest loss, and that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to have larger wins bigger than larger loss, average win being bigger than average loss. Okay, the accuracy won't be great. I'd like a better profit factor though, but that's ultimately what I'm going for. So I think I'm going to try and stick with this as much as I can, although we do have this moving average cross system, and that's pretty much what I want to do with that as well, to have the average winner be bigger than the average loser. Back to the analysis page, we looked at the 30 minutes. There we are. So there's the losers, and as you can see, the winners are clearly outstanding here. So that's about it. I don't think there's anything I haven't covered yet. So if you've watched the video, thanks for watching.